let's jump right into this crazy situation. Now, I'm pretty sure all of y'all done seen the clip, so we're going to just skim through that and get to what's going on after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to touch on the topic of y'all children are rugrats. They dusty, they're aggressive, and they learn it from y'all. Because I know this for a fact. I came up in the streets, my two boys are completely the opposite of what I came up. Why is that? Why is that? Because it's what they see. It's what you let them do. Me and my wife did a video yesterday that we're about to upload about a mom named Twerk T that took her daughter to a fight and let her fight. She ended up getting arrested, and now she's having a conversion with her daughter. Like, yeah, you did that, girl. I'm going to come get you out. Don't worry, baby. We got money. I'm going to come get my baby out. Hyping up the daughter that she took to fight. But if it would have ended in tragedy, she would have been sitting there crying like, oh, my baby. I can't believe this happened to my baby. So this is what black people like. They like violence. They like having their kids being able to, my kid ain't back down for nothing. Watch how these kids are talking and watch how these kids are acting, bro. It reflects the mothers and the dusty fathers.
Shamar, look at that.
Feel how y'all want.
Shamar! Come here. What you want, Shamar? Shamar, foot. What you want, Shamar? Shamar, look at.
Imagine you are pregnant and you walk to the school to pick up your son and your daughter from school, and then you're just walking back home. You want to make sure they get to school safely and make it home safely
Yep.
because you live in Chicago. So you guys are walking back home when you guys are approached by a gang of middle schoolers. A
Rugrats.
gang of middle schoolers. Now your kids are younger. It looks like they're younger than middle school. But these middle schoolers start calling you all type of names and things like that, and then eventually they hit you. And not only they hit you, but they start hitting you and your children. And then at one point they're jumping you and you're on the ground, your kids are on the ground, and they are beating you. This happened in Chicago, and this was again, she is pregnant, you guys.
I didn't even know she was
As a
pregnant. That's
mom, she went
crazy.
to the school to get her kids and was walking them home safely when they were approached by middle schoolers and jumped on in Chicago. And the whole Chicago is outraged this morning. They're looking for these kids or their parents. They are pissed, and reasonably so. And if it were me, I promise you, it would have been some candle visuals and some balloon releases planned. I
Yep.
promise you.
Yep.
This
I'm with her. If this would have happened, there would have been balloon releases and some candle visuals. Y'all kids don't get to terrorize and destroy people like this. I tried to told y'all when they be like, y'all be talking about people kids is off limits. Let your rugrat step up in the grown folks' place. We're gonna put him right in the place that he stepped into, a grown folk. So now you get reprimanded and treated like a grown folk. I'm coming through, hitting them with all type of gets all type of Chun-Li spinning roundhouse kicks. Like that one dad did when the daughter, they was trying to fight his daughter, and he like, man, destroyed that little girl, man. If you don't get out, all you had to do is push her, man. She was like a bowling ball. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, it's definitely gonna be a lot of pretty little Hello Kitty balloons in the sky. Oh, this was for little Makisha. Yeah, little Makisha gonna be getting mourned. Little Daedrion gonna be getting mourned with the little bluey balloons all in the goddamn air. You're
this
tripping.
is crazy. I'm not victim blaming or anything like that, but I wish the mother had had something to protect herself and her children.
She
You
should have had
have
the
to
stick.
protect yourself and your
She
children
should have
because
upped the blick.
they will never forget this, right? You have to
And it
know
was
how to
from they
protect
people.
yourself.
This
But
wasn't
either
from
way,
white people,
I
y'all.
hope they find them kids, and I hope they hold them kids accountable because it was so wrong.
She about to have a GoFundMe that's about to be so husky. Her GoFundMe about to be so obese.
Right, BTA. We need to listen to those children. What I just heard are two little, beautiful black children that are traumatized. Yes. They've been bullied. Exactly. They've been tortured. What about my son? Exactly. Yep. Without giving us full detail, what I just told the principal and CPS, that we not about to let a bunch of rules get in the way of protecting our children.
Hell no!
You never have to go through what that woman went through.
That's right.
Couldn't protect our children.
Yeah.
As somebody who writes laws in this state, we have written every law on the book to make sure children don't get abused.
That's right.
We also not about to let our children abuse us.
That's right. There we go.
Real shit. Bro, we're letting our children abuse it. This was a grown lady letting a teenager, not even teenage. Yo, do you know in Saudi Arabia, they wouldn't even dare. Do you know in the Middle East, they wouldn't even think about doing no ish like this? But you got little Makishas and little Tyrones and Dadadrions attacking a grown-up and her children. And we're allowed to do our dirty ass children, y'all dusty ass children, because like I said, my two boys would never. Y'all allow y'all dusty rugrats to attack grown-ups. Y'all take y'all dusty rugrats to fights. Y'all remember 2 years ago the viral video where the lady took her daughter and him out to fight, and she went to go point the blick up in the air and shoot, and dude stepped up and just hit her. Bung, bung, bung. Blicked her down. Life over just like that. Because this grown, dusty 304 rugrat, a sewer turtle, wanted to be out there with teenagers encouraging fights like they Dawn King or something. Unbelievable work, yo. So this is just a small clip from the aftermath.
But they did so about to be held accountable.
Yeah, no, we need to know who the parents are. Like, yeah, that's crazy, yo. Your kids get to attack grown-ups in Chicago. Y'all hold this fucking L, man. Like they said, there would have been a lot of bluey Hello Kitty balloons in the sky right now for little Mimika. And y'all know what I mean.
If we're going to allow our children to be bullied,
No, hell no. I don't play like that.
how are we going to do that?
Lil Macasia and Lil Tatadrion with yeah. Children get to attack grown-ups in this world. This is crazy. In the biddy of Chicago. In the biddy.
Hurt my arm.
Yeah, the parents need to go to jail. They wouldn't have took this in Saudi Arabia or in the Middle East. You got your skin ripped off your back.
On 107th and Calhoun. We're waiting on the parents to come out, the mom and dad.
She said she's not pregnant, y'all.
My only 2 kids are here.
Because you don't have a baby.
I just don't put shit on Facebook, like real shit that I go through every day in life. I don't post that on Facebook because people like to use that against you.
Yep.
So I try to keep shit to myself. I don't even got nobody to live to. I don't got friends. I don't trust nobody. I don't know what it is, what they want to do with my son, but my son is very friendly. Like he not the type.
That's why. There it is. You just told us why. She said that she don't know why they want to do this to her son. My son is very friendly. He doesn't like to fight. That's the problem. There you go, baby girl. Let me teach you something. When you got a nice kid and a kind kid around a bunch of rowdy, uncontrollable, loud, disrespectful kids, guess what that quaint, quiet, nice, respectful kid becomes? Public enemy number 1 to those rowdy kids. Yeah, you wouldn't believe it. You would think like, oh no, he's nice, he's kind, they're not going to bother him because he don't bother them. Wrong. He's actually like a light in the dark. He's actually highlighted. And they're going to pick with him first because he's not like them. They're all rowdy, ghetto, bad, obnoxious, and allowed to do whatever. He's quiet, quaint, don't like to fight, like you said, nice, gentle. Look at him now sitting by you, rubbing your head. You see how the boy is. Nice young man. They're not that way. So it actually makes him the creepy, ugly boogeyman creature in the dark to them. Yeah, because they're rowdy, ghetto, dusty, and their moms don't give a shit about them. But this nice young man right here is going to pay the price from the bullies. It's been happening for eons, man. This is just the way it go. The nice kid get picked on in school from the defiant ones. Yeah, that's how it always go. The good kid always get picked
He's
on.
not a fighter.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he okay. He right here. Just smacked him very hard.
Somebody smacked
And
him
I couldn't
hard.
get it. I couldn't move my son at the moment because I had my daughter standing in front of me. If I move my daughter or move any kind of way, I don't know what these kids trying to do.
Look at them, y'all. A mob of dirty.
Shamar looking at.
Look, Shamar looking at. Shamar looking at.
What you want, Shamar, foot? Shamar, foot.
And the mom is little. Look, she can't do nothing. The teenagers are bigger than her. Or the little grade school.
Look at them ankles, boy.
Look at them ankles, boy.
Shamar
Ooh,
looking at.
ripping.
Junior. Bitch.
Oh, he just smacked their son. Yeah, that was, he just said, don't touch my brother.
Look at them bitches, bad crackhead.
Oh.
What's that?
Kept walking, they followed us all the way there. And then they still followed us. They followed my son, they hit my son first. All
That's smart.
Then they dragged me in the grass and put my little baby here. And I have video footage of that.
Yes, we do. Everybody has.
Yeah, man. So there you have it, man. Y'all see what it is. Y'all children are allowed to do anything. We was talking about a content creator for the last 2 years. Her children are allowed to do anything. They're eye level with her. And this is how y'all children are. We've been saying it. This is nothing new. Y'all allow y'all children to be like sis and bros with y'all. There's the other little chick with her mom. They be rapping. She cool, but they're like sisters. Her mom and her, they're like an Instagram mom, and they made that song. They rap together now, but they're like sisters. You know, it's mom and daughter, but they're more like sis. It ain't like I'm the mother. The only time the mom let them know that they're mom when it's like, now you better quit playing with me now. That's only time. But everything else is, I'll take you through that. Just like everything's like, oh, that's my sis. That's how y'all treat y'all children, man. That's why they're allowed to do this. That's why they're allowed to do this. Think about this, y'all. If them kids knew that there was something that they had to go back home to that was going to be of a goddamn reprimand or they had to be held accountable, do you think 7 and 8 and 9, 10, 11, 12, 13-year-olds would be out there jumping a grown woman and her kids? Thank you. Because they know a dirty Keisha, a 304 water rabbit, don't give a shit. Just like the Milwaukee boys before I leave that was stealing out of Walgreens, remember? They were on the internet the next day cussing and talking shit to grown-ups because we done reactions and talked about them in a video when they tried to go on Walgreens and leave out stealing. And the one was sassy, like, get your big thing in there. Unbelievable. You see what I'm saying? Didn't get in trouble. They was on the internet the next night combating back to the people that saw their video and had something to say. Why? Because you know the moms ain't shit. The dads ain't there. And it is what it is.